Try to get into a calorie deficit by regularly eating. It's a lot easier to eat smaller portions, and try to change what you're eating. If you're eating too many, high calorie dense foods, try to replace those with things that you like that are low calorie dense foods. Dr. Lee is at it again. One thing is really clear. He's not talking about calorie deficit, and that is what he should be talking about. He says you should skip breakfast. You should reduce your serving sizes, and you should sleep better. You should, of course, cutting out the booze. So while I don't disagree with all of this, I think he misses the main point. Let's just go one by one, see what he says.
Today I'm going to talk about 5 ways to improve your metabolism and fight harmful excess body fat in ways that are much easier than doing intense intermittent fasting. And you're going to get results. The 5 ways are skipping breakfast, reducing your food serving size, sleeping better, ditching ultra-processed foods, and cutting out the booze. I'm going to explain it all to you.
Okay, so we're just going back to this. So all of those things, with the exception of sleeping better and the ultra-processed foods, will potentially reduce the amount of calories you eat. But what if you skip breakfast and then you go back to eat burger, fries, and pizza the entire day? You're not losing weight. Skipping breakfast is not helping you to lose weight. In fact, if you skip breakfast, you're going to be more hungry, and it's going to be a lot harder for you to reduce your portion size with the second meal of the day, because you feel very hungry at this point of time. The way to lose weight, and I just want to repeat this for everybody, is to be in a caloric deficit. And you're not getting there if you skip breakfast every day, because you're not going to be able to reduce your portion sizes or to eat mindfully if you haven't eaten for 15 straight hours. This is not how it works for most people.
When you're fasting at night and sleeping, you shift gears so that you're actually burning down fat. All right? So when you're sleeping, you're actually burning fat. You're not exercising, you're not working out, you're actually burning fat. That's how you're hardwired to actually operate. All right? And during the fasting...
Okay, people. You're not losing weight by sleeping. Okay? You're losing weight by being in a caloric deficit. It's not like, I sleep and then I lost like 20 pounds. That's not how it fucking works. You have to be in a caloric deficit. It doesn't matter how long you won't eat. If you eat too many calories in a day, more than you burn, you are not going to lose weight. You're actually going to gain weight. And it is a lot more difficult to not overeat if you are hungry. So you do want to regularly eat, and so that you don't feel too hungry, so that it is easier for you to reduce your portions. It's easier for you to eat low calorie dense foods, like foods that have bigger volume and less calories. That is how you lose weight. You're not losing weight by not eating for 10 or 12 or 15 hours and then all of a sudden eat. No one in the world can get through this for a diet, let alone for the rest of your life. Even if you can do this for a while so that you lose actually weight, what are you going to do after that? Are you going to just continue not eating for 15 hours a day straight for the rest of your life? This is not good advice, people. This is not how you lose weight. You're not losing weight by waking up, skipping breakfast, and sleeping 8 hours. That's not how you lose weight.
Skip breakfast, you blow right by that morning period, and now you kind of get all the way over to lunch, right? So think about it. Go to bed at 11, get up at 7 in the morning. That's 8 hours sleep. You should actually be getting 8 hours of sleep. Now skip breakfast, all right? So you're not eating breakfast right away. And now you're actually fasting longer, from 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock, 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock, 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock, 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock.
11 o'clock to 12 o'clock, 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock. What if you like to have breakfast? Well, you're just going to skip it? Is this sustainable? Is this something you would like to do for the rest of your life, skipping breakfast? If you like breakfast, if you're like me, who likes to have like a big breakfast early in the morning, do you think you can do this for the rest of your life? No, maybe he can do it. Maybe he doesn't like breakfast that much anyways. But for most people, they really appreciate a good breakfast. So this is not very good advice. This is not good advice. What if you skip breakfast, you like breakfast, you wake up, you skip breakfast, and by 12 o'clock you're super hungry, and instead of like one portion, you eat 3 portions? Do you think you're going to lose weight then? No, of course not. It's a lot easier for you to reduce your portion sizes if you're regularly eating. If you're not regularly eating, it's going to be a lot more difficult to reduce your portion sizes. Maybe you can do this on one day, but one day doesn't help you. You have to do this for the rest of your life. If you want to lose weight and you want to keep that weight off, you have to do this for the rest of your life. Don't do changes to your diet that you're not willing or not able to do for the rest of your life. It won't work. You're wasting your time. There's only very few percentage of us that have enough willpower to even do this through a weight loss journey. Like, let alone the journey after that, which is like for the rest of your life to maintain your weight. You have to understand that the weight loss journey is just like one portion of the rest of your life. Okay, so this is not a sustainable solution at all. This is just BS information. Stuff like this makes me upset. I don't know why.
My last tip for you is to avoid alcohol. Now, I want to give you my position on alcohol. I'm not against alcohol. My position is that alcohol is part of human society. Ever since we've grown grains and fermented them, drinking some sort of alcoholic beverage has been very much part of our humanity. But look, what we're talking about in this video is that you want to lose weight without having to do anything crazy, without having to do a severe scheduled intermittent fasting practice. It's just too much for you. So what are some other easy peasy things you can do? I don't know, cut out the booze. I suggest you cut it out. You don't want those extra carbs. Alcohol.
So alcohol has extra calories, and if you're on a weight loss journey, you have to count every single calorie you eat. And alcohol or any other beverage that you drink, if you drink a sugary drink like a juice, orange juice, just eat an orange. Don't drink the orange juice. Same with apple juice. Just eat the apple. Don't drink the juice. Sodas. Don't drink the soda because it has a lot of calories. We're living in a society that has extremely abundance of food. So we're tempted to eat a lot of food every day, and which is new for us, like evolutionary scene. And so we have to be very conscious about what we're eating, which we never had in our evolutionary process before. You have to be in a caloric deficit. That is the only way you can lose weight. And a good way to do this, in my opinion, is to regularly eat and then eat smaller portions and replace high calorie dense foods with low calorie dense foods in your portions. That will get you to a state where you will burn more calories than you use. A big portion of that is also to put in the work and weigh your food and understand what you eat and how many calories those are. And also weigh yourself, every day and see if you lose weight or gain weight over a longer period of time, let's say a couple of weeks. And if you do lose weight, you're in a calorie deficit. And if you gain weight, then you eat too many calories. So it's very work intensive, but it is sustainable. You can, if you continue doing this and if you're getting more conscious about what you eat, you can keep that weight off a lot easier than if you go on a crash diet, which is what he is proposing, because you're not going to be able to do this for the rest of your life. I'll see you next time. Please subscribe. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers here, doing a lot about weight loss and other things on my channel. So as we evolve. All right, I see you later. Bye-bye.